Welcome back to Powerhouse. A traditional water heater uses energy to heat a full tank of water so that it's at a consistent temperature when you're ready to use it. What that means is that you're paying to keep that water hot whether you're using it or not. That's why a lot of people are turning to this technology, a tankless water heater. To tell us more is Jim Angerer from Hanna Plumbing and Heating. And Jim, in a nutshell, tell us how a tankless water heater works.
Okay, Megan. A tankless water heater heats the water as it passes through. The burner does not come on until you open a faucet and start the flow of water. More important is the energy savings that you have, because now you're only heating the water as it's passing through the unit. You don't have a tank that you've heated up 40 or 50 gallons of water that sits there and cools off and then has to be reheated until the time that you're finally ready to draw some water off of it.
Let's take the cover off. We're in a home here where you've installed this unit. This is an older home, right? So this was a retrofit situation. Now we can get to the nuts and bolts, and you can tell us how the mechanics of the water heater work.
Okay, this is the burner and the heat exchanger assembly. As the water goes through this, the burner comes on, heats it up, and then it exits down here. The water comes into this line, heated through the heat exchanger, exits out here at the temperature that you have preset on the controller, goes to your faucets.
Now, I've seen these at home improvement stores. Is this a do-it-yourself project, first of all? And also, what should people be keeping in mind as they're shopping?
No, it's not really a do-it-yourself project. There are a lot of things that have to be considered in here when you're changing from a tank-type heater to this. These require much larger energy source, because while it only runs for a short time while you have the faucet open, it has to heat that water in that very short period of time that it passes through. So we have a much larger burner than we have on a conventional heater. Therefore, it requires a larger gas line. Gas pipe sizing is critical. Pressure is critical. All has to be checked out. Vent piping is different. This unit has an exhaust vent that goes out here. It's terminated outside the house, much like a conventional or the new furnaces. The incoming air comes in here. So this is all a sealed combustion unit. No products of combustion, such as carbon monoxide, can escape from here and get into the house.
Okay, well, I think this goes hand in hand with my next question, which would be the cost compared to a traditional water heater. All of those elements probably go into play in determining the cost, right?
Yes. The cost would vary. As a general rule, they usually run from 2.5 to 3 times the price of a simple change-out. While this heater does cost more than a standard water heater, the biggest part of that installed price increase is because of the pipe changes that we have to make.
But now when you consider the savings, how long would it take to recoup that investment?
You should be able to recoup the investment in probably half the life of the water heater. This heater will save probably $100 to $150 a year over an older tank-type water heater.
And how long do you expect this to last?
As a rule, 15 to 20 years would be a good timeline to look at. However, there is some maintenance required. This unit should be flushed and cleaned every couple of years. That's done in a simple process of running some deliming solution through the system. It all can be done right here without taking anything apart, just closing some valves and hooking up some hoses, pumping a solution through. A few minutes, you're back ready to go.
Okay. Are there any other considerations that a homeowner might need to take into account as far as family size or how many bathrooms they have, how many showers they have?
Yes. The unit will provide an unlimited flow of hot water. However, the size of the flow is limited. So you are limited to the number of things that you can do at the same time. You maybe can do 1 or 2 showers, but
simultaneously.
But you cannot do all of the showers. You can't have every shower in your house, plus your laundry and your dishwasher all running at the same time.
Okay, so that's another reason to call a professional who could help assess what size you might need and what the needs of your home are.
That's right. We can explain the sizing to you.
Great. Well, thanks so much for the information, Jim.
You're welcome, Megan.
If you'd like additional information about tankless water heaters and the energy and money they can save you, visit our website at powerhousetv.com.
energy.